Howdy folks, in this optional video I'm going to show you how to load data into a physical table of a data model and also create a simple measure and then use that to create a simple visual. Now my guess is most folks watching this video series have done all of this stuff before, which is why this video is optional. You can absolutely skip it. If it sounds like you've done that before, you probably have. Go ahead and skip the video. However, if you're pretty new to Power BI and DAX, or if you just want to see me do it and see how it works when I use, my terminology, feel free to watch the video, but as I said before, it is completely optional. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm here in a quickdemo.pbix, and I'm in the quick demo tab. So we're going to do three things. We're going to load data into a physical table of the data model from Excel. We're going to create a real simple measure, right, total kilograms, and we're going to create a simple visual. The data we're going to load, it's sitting in Excel, but it's going to look like this, right? It's delivery data. So we've got 4 deliveries that we're going to load, and for each delivery we have the product. Is it an apple, banana, onion, or potato? What type is it? Is it a fruit or is it a vegetable? And for each delivery, the number of crates that were delivered and the kilograms per crate. With that information, we're going to build a total kilograms measure, which uses this code right here. Now, since we haven't actually learned anything about how to actually write text yet, you don't have to know what any of this stuff does. We're just going to copy and paste it, just so you can see sort of mechanically how it works and where you press the buttons. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to pop open on ribbon so it looks more like yours. We're going to get data from Excel. There we go. The data that I need is here in deliveries.xlsx. We click on that, click open, or I could just double click on it, either way. What I do is going to open up that Excel file, or I should say it's going to open up this dialog box and say, here's what I found inside the Excel file. There's one worksheet called deliveries. If you click on the D in deliveries to get a preview, sure enough, there's the data that we want, right? So I'm going to click on this little checkbox right here. If this were a longer class, I would show you how to click on the transform data button and do additional cleanup work to this data, but the data is actually pretty clean. So we're just going to go ahead and load it into the data model. So I'm going to hit the load button. And we're going to get a little sort of spinning thing right here. There we go. That was pretty quick. It's pretty small data. It went ahead and loaded it to the data model. So I could see it both over here in the field section where I have the name of the table and also all the columns. But I could also pop over here. And if I click right here underneath the canvas, I could see the table loaded into a physical table of my data model. Okay, this is the low-level data that is going to be summarized in summary queries. Okay, or it should say in summary tables by summary queries. Okay, so we've loaded data into the physical table of the data model. Now we're going to create a simple measure. So what I'm going to have you guys do, if you're following along with this file, if you're just watching, well, keep watching. If you're following along, select this stuff in the text box, do Control-C to copy it. Come over here to the deliveries table, right-click on it, and do New Measure. Do New Measure. It's always best when writing a new DAX measure to have somebody else have written the entire thing out for you. It tends to go very, very quickly if you do that. All right, I'm going to do select all that stuff and do Control-V to paste. What I do, because I'm bringing it in from this text box, I have all these extra line breaks. I'm just going to go to each one and hit delete, just so it's all nice and clean looking. There we go. So I've got my total kilograms measure. It uses this sub-expression right here. How it works we'll figure out in a little while, but for right now, just trust me, it works. Here's our measure. Since we're done defining it, we're going to go ahead and either hit this check mark to commit it, or just hit the enter button. They both do the same thing. And now over here in our data model, in addition to the columns of the deliveries table, we also have that measure total kilograms, okay? So now all we have to do is create a simple measure with total kilograms by type, by delivery type, okay? So I'm going to take type, drag that down here, and let go. It should create a table for me. So now it's a very simple table visual, right? So if I twirl open visuals right here, sure enough, it's a table. If I take my total kilogram measure, I could take this and drop it right on the visual, right? And by doing that, right, we could see here in the field wells, I've got total kilograms by type. It's created that table visual for me. Let's turn this into a column chart. Turn this into a column chart, right? There we go. And I'll even add some data labels here. I went to the paint roller and I turned on data labels. And so we can see we've got the visual we want, which is sure enough total kilograms by type. Now, what's happening here? Once we define this visual, once we drag stuff in here, Power BI created a summary query which said, I need you to go create a summary table with total kilograms by type, because that's what we need to draw this column chart right here. Okay, so it created that summary query, right? then sent it to the DAX engine. The DAX engine received it and said, okay, I can do that. It created the summary table with total kilograms by type, then sent it back to Power BI. Power BI then used it to draw this visual right here, okay? Now, what did that summary table look like? Well, we could approximate it with the table visual. Just go ahead and turn the table visual on. And I'm also going to turn off the grand totals because that is going to be more like what was produced for that particular visual right there. Okay, that's it. Just wanted you guys to see how that worked. We use the Get Data button to load, or I should say this Excel button right here, which we could also click on Get Data and click Excel, to go get data from a data source. We loaded it from Excel into a physical table of the data model. We created a measure, right, by copying and pasting. We then had a measure in our data model. We then did some dragging and dropping to create a visual where we had total kilograms by type, right? Okay, so in the next series of videos, we're going to learn a whole lot more about summary queries. I will see you then.